I'm putting the paint where it ain't. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, man, it's your host, Demetrius, with the PPP Panthers Prime Podcast. Hey, man, hope y'all doing good, man. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, I think. Yeah, today Wednesday. How y'all doing, man? What's popping, y'all? Hey, man, we got a little bit of a conversation, man, I'm going to have with you guys. Something I've been thinking about. Something that's been on my mind. Something that's been on my mind going into this 2023 season with Dave Canales. And I think it's something that can happen. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's something that can definitely happen this season, man, with Dave Canales. And it's something that hasn't happened for a Carolina Panthers head coach in a minute. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Can Dave Canales become coach of the year? It's going to take a lot. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It's going to take a whole lot. What's up, Tri-State? How you doing, man? It's going to take a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, when I look at, I'm going to cut this music. When I look at all the coaches that have gone before Canales and have won this award, right? I look at their resume. I look at what they've accomplished, right? I look at who the teams were. And I believe last year, Dan Campbell got the AP NFL Coach of the Year award. Now, this award is given out to both the NFC and the AFC head coach. All right, so I don't know who the I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. That's the Don Shula NFL. The AP goes to one coach. So when you're looking at the list, and I'm gonna go down the list of all the head coaches that have won this. You're gonna see You're going to see a pattern, right? And then we'll get into the things that the Panthers need to do for Canales to obtain this. Man, what are you? What? I don't have nothing. Man, people just walk up on you, man. Man, people just walk up on you, y'all. I mean, it's golly. People just walk up on you, man. They don't care. I don't even know where that person at now, man. Just walk up on your car and just stare at you. Anyway, so, y'all was about to go crazy on that person, man. Anyway, so when you're looking at the type of coaches or the coaches that have won this award, I'm sorry that y'all had to hear that, man. That person scared me, man. NFL. Yeah, let's pull up all the coaches that have won this award here, and you'll see a pattern of what they've done to obtain, this award. So we look at the ones who have won it. You got Kevin Stefanski, John Harbaugh was a nominee. This is 2023. Steven Stefanski won. D'Amico Ryans was a nominee. Dan Campbell was a nominee. Kyle Shanahan was a nominee. Let's go back to, let's see if we can go back to 22. Brian Daboll won it in 22. You had runner-ups Sean McDermott. You had Doug Peterson in the 2022 season. Y'all remember that season where they did actually pretty well that year. Nick Sirianni, Kyle Shanahan. All right. 2020, let's see if we can go to 21 here. Let's see if we can go to 21 here. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. 2021 NFL Coach of the Year. Mike Vrabel won it that year. Okay. Couple runner-ups, but he did win it that year back in 2021. And then we'll finally do the last year of 2020. And let's see who won it that year. Kevin Stefanski won it that year. And I'm for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna just go back to let's see if Ron Rivera won it in 2015 or 2016. Let's see. Ron Rivera won it 2015. He was named the NFL Coach of the Year. For the three seasons as his team went on to earn a third consecutive NFC South title, being the top seed in the NFC for the first time in franchise history. All right, and I'm going to do 2016 because it may be the Atlanta Falcons. Let's see. Nope. Jason Garrett won it in 2016. All right, Jason Garrett won it, so he was with the Cowboys. 2017, Sean McVay and the Rams won it. Okay, so you guys are starting to see um, what it might take in that current year to win this award. Now in 2018, Matt Nagy won it. He won it that year. And then I know we said we wasn't going to do that, but we'll go to 2019. So we just covered 2015 all the way back. So we just covered 10 years all total. John Harbaugh won it in 2019. Okay. So what's up, y'all? What's up, T Money? So when I sit back and I look at all of the different coaches that have won this, in my opinion, AP Coach of the Year award, to me, it is a very um what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very honorable award in my opinion. It's not something that, you kind of gloss over and say, okay, yeah, almost along the lines of like a Walter Payton, that's not something that you just gloss over. You know, when a coach wins, that type of award, that means that that team ultimately has made it to the pinnacle of either the NFC or the AFC, made it to the Super Bowl in some regards, or the team the year prior was so bad that that head coach actually resurrected that team to becoming a winning team. All right? That's that's another way for you to obtain this award. He said he definitely can win the COTY. I believe he can. Now, real quick, I'm gonna see what's required for anyone to win this prestigious award. So let's go back and let's look at it and see. So the criteria for the award, the first criteria is on the field success. The coach must have had an outstanding season. All right. Then it talks about the character. The coach must exhibit the characteristics of Don Shula, such as integrity, leadership, all the stuff like that or whatever. Cool. Then it talks about player health and safety. Coach must be committed to the health and safety of their players. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. How was the NFL Coach of the Year determined? It says it's determined by the AP, presented annually by the Associated Press to the National Football League. The coach must have the most outstanding season. The most outstanding season. All right. All right. Uh, to become an NFL. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. You got to have a yeah. I did say pentacle. I meant to say pinnacle. I did say pentacle. So excuse me. Hey, listen. Everybody can't be perfect. Well, I could be doggone close. Anyway, so when I'm looking at Dave Canales and you know what we're trying to do here in Carolina, right? I sit back and I examine. I know everybody hates this. Who are kind of like we're tired of hearing about the last 10 weeks of Bryce, but hold on. I'm gonna use it for for this instance here. What's up? What's up, James Allen Panther? What's up, man? Kesh, what's up, man? He said if we have a mid-ranked defense in the stats, that actually matters and keeps nine progressing. He got a good shot. Yeah, he do, man. He do. Daniel Berry Sports, what's up, man? T Money, good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. So when I'm looking at Bryce, well, not Bryce, when I'm looking at what we did last year in these last couple of weeks, Dave Canellis. And I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks now. I was wrong. Dave Canellis is in fact a quarterback guru. I got to give it to him. I have to give it to him because he resurrected the career, in my opinion, of Bryce Young by sitting him. Now, we're not going to harp on Bryce Young. We're going to stay with Dave Canellis. Dave Canellis not only manufactured a 5-win season for the Carolina Panthers, but actually has the Panthers playing better than a 5-win team, in my opinion. Now, what does this translate to? This translate if everything continues to move forward as it is, the Carolina Panthers can translate from the bottom tier of the NFL to at least, hear me out, to at least mid-range. And that's what I'm going to give it for this upcoming year. I'm going to give it that right now. But make no mistake about it. You give Dave Canellis a good draft, right? He gets a good draft in there. You let him finagle, something with the defense. We get some good players in during free agency, someone that can catch good, someone that can block up the middle, add a piece here, add a piece there. And I'm not going to lie, the Panthers can go from the least feared to probably one of the feared teams in the NFL. I love the way Canales orchestrates his offense. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. And we saw Canales come out of his bag on the last game of the season. All I'm saying right now is this: can he be the COTY? He could be. He very well could be. But I think that there needs to be certain things in place for him to do that. We need Derek Brown back. We need to know who we have at linebacker. All right? We need Canales next year to win no less, hear me out, no less than 9 games. And in some form of fashion, us being in the playoff hunt all the way into week 18. That has to happen. That has to happen. For him to be considered a COTY, that has to happen. For him to get that award of Coach of the Year, he has to do that. We must be in playoff contention all the way into week 18. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Has to be. Um, Bryce Young must also play very, very well. And what does it mean for Bryce Young to play very, very well? Bryce Young must have over 25 touchdowns. Gotta have that. Gotta have over 25 touchdowns. Bryce Young in this offense must put up points on the board. Bryce Young must have over 3,500 yards passing. Bryce Young must be at the top of the quarterback chain. He got to. If Dave Canales desires to win this Coach of the Year, that needs to happen. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That must happen. What's up, Miss Cool? Good to see you, Miss Cool. James Allen Panther, what's up, man? Facts, he gave them dirty birds so many looks they couldn't even keep up. Yeah, man, they was confused. Dave was in his bag. Yeah. I hope that happens. But at minimum, I predict over 500. Absolutely. Absolutely. Eternal 252, what's up, man? Sound like Bruss must do what others been doing. Hey, you're absolutely correct. And that's the reason why I believe that Dave Canales could possibly, I'm not saying that he will, he can possibly be in the conversation for Coach of the Year next year if the Carolina Panthers look like a team that can go toe-to-toe in games with good teams. We got to. We got to go toe-to-toe with teams. Teams that we know we can beat, we got to beat them. Teams that everybody, almost like how we came into that Chiefs game. I know people say they played down to us. Okay, let's move the Chiefs game out the way. Just like we did in the Eagles game. All right? We got to have games like that. But here's the difference between games like that and what I'm saying. We got to win those games. We got to win those games. It can't just, this year right here, it can't just be about the fairy tale stuff because we've seen the fairy tale stuff now. The fairy tale stuff is over with now. Now it's time to produce. It's time to produce. It's time for Dave Canales, Bryce Young to really move this team forward, Dan Morgan, to move this team forward to becoming a powerhouse team. A team that's revered, a team that's feared in the NFC South, a team that when you pull up on Mint Street, yeah, you trying to still game plan. And listen, and I know to a certain extent, there's some teams that you have to do that with. Like, you're going to game plan all the way up until game time for Patrick Mahomes. You're going to do that. You're going to game plan all the way up until game time for Josh Allen. You're going to prepare all the way up to game time for Lamar Jackson. You're going to game time all the way up to game time and prepare all the way up until game time for Jared Goff. You're going to prepare all the way up to game time for all of these players here. Jaden Daniels, he's becoming one that you got a game plan for. Yeah, did the Buccaneers think that they was going to, just blitz the guy with Todd Bowles going crazy? No, this is a guy that you got to actually game plan for all the way up until kickoff. He said if Bryce plays elite football next season, they'll give him COTY hands down. That's a fact. I believe so. I believe so. But I don't like the way that you put elite in quotations like that. I don't like that at all. It don't seem genuine. Can you please rewrite that and do it without the elite football in quotations, please? Shout out to Road Bastard. What's up at 336? That mother ever never gone. Yeah, man. Shout out to Eternal 252, man, for that super chat, man. ECPP represent. Hey, man, that's all I can do, man. But you guys see, I'm not glazing. I'm not glazing anything. I'm not doing any of that. I am not doing any of that. I'm just saying what it will definitely take for Canales to make it to the place where he can win the Associated Press award of Coach of the Year. Now, the defense got to make some things happen. I think that's why Dave Canales decided to keep, Ejiro Evero. I'm trying to say his name correctly now because I be saying Ejiro, and someone brought up the other day that's a sandwich, a gyro or euro or whatever. I say Ejiro, but it's supposed to be Ejiro. Ejiro. I don't know how because it's J-I, Jai, Ro. You feel me? But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. He said Canelo should have got Evero out of there. Hey man, Red Man Boy said Bryce stinky. Okay. I bet you won't walk up on him and say that in his face. I bet you that much. Yeah, I bet you that much. Yeah, I bet you that much, Red Man. Anyway, so when I'm looking at Bryce Young situation, and I'm looking at him from the last 8 weeks, I feel confident that we can at least get halfway there in 2025 as of right now. I'm not going to say right now that he's definitely a shoo-in for Coach of the Year or anything like that. Now, he comes out of here and we're 4-0. Let's say, for instance, we're 4-0. We're 4-0 and, Bryce Young is doing it up, making moves, taking names, really doing his thing. Yeah, for a team that's been generally always owing something each and every, each and every year to start off at that there we go. To start off at that pinnacle, not pinnacle, but to start off there would be extremely beneficial for this award. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would be the start of, man, the Carolina Panthers are 4-0. Or the Carolina Panthers are 3-1 in this first quarter. Like, who would have thought? You know what I mean? So I I I think coming out and starting fast, really putting our best foot forward, Bryce Young being the actual motor for this offense instead of Chuba Hubbard, like Bryce Young must. The offense must run through Bryce Young. It just has to. It has to. because and I'm not saying that, because I never want us to get into the idea of, everything got to run through Bryce. Like okay, so take this for instance, the Super Bowl against the Patriots and the Seahawks. Like, that's an idea where people would say, well, they want to run everything through Russell Wilson when they should have, laid hold and lean into, beast mode, Marshawn Lynch. So when I say the Panthers must rely on Bryce Young, he must be the engine. Is that whenever things break down, he has to take it upon himself. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna trust my team, but at the end of the day, it all falls on me, and I gotta make this play. And I think if we see that type of um, what's the word I'm looking for? Grit, you know, demeanor from Bryce Young, I think that that's going to help out with Canales in this goal of being coach of the year. What's up, Nick?
Yo,
Talk to me, Nick. How you feeling, man?
chilling, man. Chilling. Just listening to great content. I'm loving all the points you're making.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. I thought you was gonna hang with us yesterday, man. Hey, we was on live. We was on live until like 2 o'clock in the morning, man.
Yeah, I peeped this morning when I woke up. Yeah, I crashed out early. I had to get up early for work today.
I feel you on that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, what you thinking about what I've said so far, man?
I mean, you and I have been the Canales. We've been at the front of the Canales bandwagon since we signed him. I think he
Yeah.
has all the makings of being that next offensive kind of guru.
Mm.
You have your Sean McVays, your McDaniels, your LaFleurs,
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan. They
Mm-hmm.
can throw him right in that mix, man.
Going
Throw him
right in
right in
that
that
mix, man.
mix.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I think with a revamped defense and a progressing Bryce, the sky's the limit, man. You win 9, 10 games next year, especially when no one's expecting it. Definitely gonna have some strong coach of the year candidacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Consideration. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, for
man.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for him, if we can rattle out 9, 10 wins, really be, and these wins got to be wins that are like, in my opinion, commanding wins.
Hmm.
Like we put up 25-7 on a team, or we go toe to toe with a San Fran, because we're definitely going to be, Nick. You got to go to that game. You got to go to that game, Nick. That San Fran and Panthers game out there in San Fran.
Oh man,
Yes, sir. You got to go, Nick.
I don't know about that.
Why not? It's so far away, Nick. You got a long time, baby.
I mean, we play the Patriots and the Jets this year. I'm planning on going to those games.
Now, I'm gonna be at the Patriots one definitely, because I've always wanted to go to New England, um, to Foxborough. So
Hmm.
I'm definitely gonna, as soon as the schedule drops, I'm buying my tickets and I'm booking my hotel room for that game. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to that game, and I'm going to that Green Bay game is in Green Bay, right? Don't we play Green Bay this year?
Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, yeah. That Green Bay game is, yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
Green
My
Bay
brother's a
game, man.
Packers fan too. And we talking about going to that one possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're down, bro, I'm with it.
Hey, I'm going to the Green Bay game.
All right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk to my brother when I see him tomorrow. I'm gonna tell him.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pulling up, man. And listen, there's a little city that I stayed at. It's not Appleton, because I did stay in Appleton, but it's another city that, because Green Bay Packer Stadium ain't in Green Bay. It's in something else. It began with an A. But it's like in a neighborhood. It was kind of weird, bro. Like, you drive through like this little neighborhood, and then boom, they go to stadium. It was kind of crazy, but I found some really good hotels up in that area, man. So
Mm.
as soon
Mm.
as soon as soon as that junk drop, I'm there. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I would admonish everybody. If y'all have not been to Green Bay, bro, you gotta go. Get you a cheese hat. Yeah,
Yeah,
get
I'm
you
gonna
a
get
cheese
one.
hat.
I'm gonna get one and throw it on the field when the Panthers win. You heard?
Oh man, bro, do you remember the snow game with what's his name who was quarterback? Kyle Allen. Do you remember that game?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was a Thursday game, wasn't it?
Either Thursday or Sunday night, one of the two. It was a
Oh, I
primetime
remember,
game
and it was
though.
snowing, and that was a good ass game. I remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro, it was, man. It was a good game, bro. It was a good game, man. Yeah. See, real Panther fans remember games like that because I ain't gonna lie, we could have won that game in Green Bay that year. That was a very winnable game,
that was a
man.
close. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a winnable game, man. He said,
yeah.
"PP, do the Packers have an owner?"
The
Oh
team
my.
owns the Packers.
Oh really?
The city owns the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, that's the only team. Yeah, they don't have like a owner. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh really? So
The
so how does
city
so
owns
how
the Packers.
so how does that work?
Yeah, I guess the revenue stuff goes back to the city. I think that's
Hmm.
how it works. I'm gonna
That's
have to confirm
interesting.
with my brother, but yeah, they don't have like a owner. The city like owns them type shit. I think. Let me double check.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. It says owned by the fans. Man, listen, bro. If the Panthers were owned by the fans, man, shoot, you imagine
The
if Unc got a
Packers the
huh? Okay, go
Packers
ahead.
have been a publicly owned nonprofit corporation since August 18th, 1923. The
Wow,
corporation currently has approximately 537,460 stockholders who collectively own approximately 5.2 million shares of the stock following the six
really?
stock sale. Yeah.
Wow,
Crazy, bro.
bro,
Crazy.
that's imagine if the Panthers are like that, bro.
That's crazy. Crazy, bro.
That would be
Crazy, bro.
crazy, man. The first thing I would do, I'll put my bid in. Shaq Thompson, get up out of there.
Come on, man.
Shaq Thompson gotta go.
Come on, man.
He gotta go, man. He gotta go. What value has Shaq Thompson brought us in the past 2 years?
Veteran presence, a leader.
Is that enough?
No, obviously, I mean, but you still need those guys. But I mean, um,
I don't know if I mean from the looks of it, the Panthers are getting younger now. That old type of way that we used to, kind of maneuver with the Panthers, that's over with now, man. And I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like 2015 needed to die in Carolina. I'm not gonna lie to you. Said PPP, we need about 7 billion to get the team from Tepper. All right. Well, hey, y'all hit the cash app. Yeah, yeah, y'all
start
hit the
right there.
cash app. Start right
Start
there.
there.
Yeah, yeah. Let's start right there. Let's hit the cash app. Everybody send me $7 right now. We gonna get to it. Yeah, we gonna get to that number. Yeah,
Shit. Shit.
yeah. Bryce would have never been a Panther if the fans owned the team. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It would have been a tug of war. It would have been a tug of war because some teams, I mean, some fans wanted Bryce Young. Some fans wanted him. So let's be honest. It would have been a tug of war, man. Shaq ain't never been nothing since Luke went down. That's a fact, in my opinion. Not true, Roadmaster. Everyone wanted Bryce because the social media made us change our minds. I ain't changed my mind. Yeah, social media made me do that. Shaq, I ain't gonna say all that. Oh. King Bryce, man, we wanted Stroud. That's a fact, man. Yeah, I think everybody on the stage wanted Stroud. But we saw it yesterday, guys, right here on live on PPP, man. That yeah, Bryce Young was a blue chip player, man.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
yeah, bro.
If
Yeah,
you go
man.
back 2021 and 2022, he was the no doubt number one quarterback in college. No
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
The second
Hands down.
Trevor Lawrence, the second Trevor Lawrence left is when Bryce Young became the best quarterback in college until he
Mm,
got drafted. That's a fact.
that's a fact. Rashad Ali. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Dan Morgan's gonna give us gonna give Shaq a 1 year deal. Man, don't
I,
say that, man.
no, listen, I like no, but I like it as a veteran, not to be a starter PPP, not at all to be a starter, but to be a veteran presence and a guy to play situational, come in and just be a rotational guy and provide leadership. And, he is really, when you think about it, he is the veteran leader on the Panthers. Him and Moten are the longest tenured guys we have,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
gosh, man,
Besides, like, out of the skill positions, besides, like, JJ Jansen and stuff. But you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I just don't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I just don't like it. I just don't. I just want to move on from him and Ian Thomas. If we can get rid of them two,
Oh, God. Ian Thomas, I'm all for it. He can go. He can go. I mean, for crying. Jatavian's the only safety. I mean, Jatavian's the only tight end we're gonna have on the roster when free agency starts. And Damani Richardson's gonna be the only safety.
yeah, because we
Mm.
better not bring back Fuller. We better not bring back Fuller. I do not like Fuller at
Oh
all,
God! And I was such a huge fan of signing Fuller, but
bro.
damn,
We
that
both
that
was. We
flopped.
both was, bro.
Yeah, yeah, flopped. Him
Yeah,
and Nick Scott flopped.
man. They got Nick Scott up out of there when we played after we played the Chiefs. Wasn't that Nick Scott?
Ye- Nick Scott. I mean, bruh, Nick Scott started the year hurt, didn't he? And then he came back, and then he got hurt again. And then Jordan Fuller, for crying out loud, he was healthy scratch for like the last year. Like when you're a healthy scratch,
Yeah, you know it's
yeesh.
over.
Yeah, yeesh. At that
Yeah,
point, if you're a healthy scratch at the end of the season with an expiring contract, that screams, you're gone.
yeah, you're
You ain't
gone.
coming
You're out of
back.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you ain't coming back.
yeah, yeah. Man, what you think about Deontay Johnson?
You sucker.
He got picked back up by the Ravens. You know that,
And they-
right?
and they can't and he can't even play.
He can't even play until after the Super Bowl. You
Uh,
freaking idiot.
yeah, yeah. Talk about a
You
guy
dumb
who
idiot.
talk about a guy who literally ruined his bag.
Yeah.
And he literally might have just ruined his career. Like who's gonna want him? Unless this is part of some elaborate plan for him, like to go to pick a team that he wants to go to. Like maybe there's a situation I don't know, but the kid got talent. There's no doubt. Like he can get open. He got all the time, but he needs to stop acting like he to or you know.
He hasn't done enough to
Yeah, bro.
warrant
Like
that
you're
type
not
of
Terrell
anything.
Owens. You're not Randy Moss. You're not none of these cats who, you know, who- let's be honest, like those kind of guys, when they throw a fit and stuff, they can get away with it. Why? Because they're game changers. Deontay Johnson
Right.
ain't no game changer, bro.
Yep. Keep going,
No,
Nick. I'll listen to you. I'm about to order my Bojangles. Keep
no
going
doubt.
though.
No, like shout out Bojangles. If we can get that let's get that sponsorship, PPP. Heard?
I know, right? I know, right?
um, but nah, man. I just went and looked at his market value. They're saying that he's only gonna demand 8 million a year now. I know he's not gonna want. He didn't want that. He didn't think that was gonna happen when the season started. So he screwed up his whole. Deontay Johnson put himself in a situation where a team's only gonna offer him a 1 year contract. It's gonna be stupid low. It's gonna be a small ass contract. He's gonna have to prove it to get that bag. But the unfortunate thing for him is he's getting older. So now you're gonna have to waste a year, get a year closer to 30, and then you ain't gonna get no crazy bag. No team's gonna offer you a 4 or 5 year contract. You're gonna have to deal for a 33 year, $50 million joint, which, sounds great to me and you. But to a guy like Deontay Johnson who was trying to get 20 mil a year, he flopped. He completely flopped. And I think we could like bro got skill. He got talent, but his ego is way too big. Too big, too big. Way too big.
Yeah, man. Man, they ain't had my rice bowl here, man. Golly.
Come on, Bojangles.
Man, listen, if y'all ever go to Bojangles, get that new chicken rice bowl, man. That thing got rice, beans, chicken, cheese. It make you want to slap your mama.
But barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Right.
Barbecue.
Thank you so much. Hey, yo, man. I went home the other day. Thank you so much. I went home the other day and I watched Friday, man. Cause someone put a reference out there of Friday, man. Now I gotta go out there and watch some more Friday, man.
Oh,
Barbecue
the
so
first
good,
one you
make you
watched?
want to slap your mama. Come here,
Uh,
Willie. Come here, mama.
or Friday? Oh, that was Friday after next. Yeah, yeah. When,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Friday after next was a funny one.
Oh man,
I'll
he's
blow the shit
hilarious,
out this
bro.
whistle. The top flight security of the world,
South Africa
Craig.
security of the world,
The
Craig.
world, Craig.
Yeah, what he said, Bojangles was my first job. Man, listen, not to go off subject, but my first job, y'all, was Frankie's Fun Park in Charleston, South Carolina.
Brother,
Yeah, if y'all know anything about the Carolinas, I worked at Frankie's, yo. That was my first
Frankie.
job, man. Yep,
Shout
Frankie's
out
Fun
Frankie.
Park.
There's always a Frankie everyone knows who's cool. Shout out to my
Yeah.
homie Frankie.
Hey, man, listen, man. When I come back up north, Nick,
Hmm.
you gotta take me to a good. Listen, bro, I need a good pizza spot. I need one.
Brother, Connecticut is the king of pizza. I don't know if you know this.
That's what y'all be saying. That's what y'all be
Connecticut got the
saying, but I
best
don't ever
pizza,
be
bro.
finding none.
Well, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, Nick,
The
I
best the
need.
best pizzas in New Haven, bro. Pizza capital of the world is New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah, I need that piece of that fold. I want to fold it, man.
Oh yeah, nah,
Yeah,
I got you. I got you, Prime.
yeah.
I got you. You just let me know.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, I'm definitely coming up there for that game. I don't know about the Jets. I ain't got time to be trying to fight no Jets fans, man. I ain't with that.
Nah, you
Patriot
good in New
fans,
York.
huh?
You good in New York.
I'm good anywhere I
You
go. I
come
ain't
you
gonna lie
come you
to
come
you.
to New York with me, bro. You good, man. Don't worry about it. You good. Ain't nobody going I say a couple names one from you and be like, oh yeah, we gotta go the other way.
Mm. So Nick got street cred. That what you saying, Nick?
I mean, like my daddy taught me, there's always someone bigger, badder, and stronger. But I like my chances.
No, that's a fact, yo. No, that's a huge fact, man. Hey, Nick, I ain't gonna keep them long, man. I just wanted to see how they felt about this, man. Coach of the year. I ain't gonna lie to
Hey,
you, man.
man, the players look like they're vibing, bro, and they look like they're buying into the system, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you get a new coach and a new GM, the first thing you want to do is set a foundation, set a culture, and I think we could check that off. We could check
Yeah.
that off. Because one
Mm-hmm.
thing that resonated with me with Dan Morgan, he said players want to play for Coach Canales, and that matters.
Yeah, bro.
That absolutely matters. And hopefully that 5 touchdown game from Bryce is gonna, maybe make Carolina a little more appealing this offseason. You know what I mean?
It should, especially when you got players like Jonathan Stewart going straight to Twitter saying, "Hey guys, the Carolina Panthers is open for free agents. Like y'all come through, like having an old Panthers player vouch
Mm-hmm.
for the team like that. It's pretty big in my opinion. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie to you. It's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
So
fact.
shoot. But Nick, man, hey man, I ain't gonna hold the people, man. I'm about to go home and take me a nap, man. I've been on the go all day.
Nap.
I don't.
Nap,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Go to bed. What you mean nap?
Hey man, I gotta take a nap, bro. I gotta keep working, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel you,
Wilson.
bro. No doubt.
Yep. Yep.
Much love. Safety
Much
as
love,
always,
man.
bro.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to the
Yes,
chat.
sir.
Keep
That's a
going, man.
fact, man. All right. All right, y'all. Hey man, we out, man. Y'all be good, man. This your boy PPP, man. I'm out. Y'all have a good night, man.